Today we go over Star Wars Episode 9 when it comes to the final film of the sequel trilogy, currently being directed by JJ Abrams. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, these past couple of weeks we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to all of the different set locations, all of the leaked photographs that we have seen, as well as a lot of the storyboard and concept art descriptions that we have been hearing about, etc., one of which all has to do with Anakin Skywalker and Kylo Ren. Specifically, Kylo Ren holding Darth Vader's melted helmet in his left hand. Standing in front of him are two Force ghosts. One of Anakin Skywalker, similar to the Hayden Christensen version, but appears older. The other is a cloaked Force ghost, with a Vader helmet with a hood over its head, reaching out to Kylo, one of its hands resting on Kylo Ren's right shoulder. So this is something that I think obviously connects right to the Force Awakens concept, where they had the whole entire idea of a hybrid Force ghost in Episode 7, where Anakin, even in the afterlife, is struggling between the light and the dark, going back and forth. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there disagree with that idea and that whole entire concept, and the fact that it may very well be coming into Episode 9. Honestly, I'm not quite sure how a lot of people would react to it if it does make it to the finalized version of the movie. Now, let me say things here, alright? Let me say one big thing here for Episode 9 is that Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader are really the true faces of Star Wars, even Luke as well. But to me, Darth Vader / Anakin, he is playing a huge role in the sequel trilogy, even indirectly. I mean, he is pretty much the sole reason as to why Kylo Ren turned to the dark side. Not only because he was neglected by his parents, but he always looked up to his grandfather, Darth Vader, and, who was once Anakin Skywalker as well. So he's playing that role. It's what's keeping Kylo Ren going down the road of the dark side of the Force. So with the whole entire concept of a hybrid Force ghost quite possibly making it into the Disney canon, I think I'm always up for something new, always up for some change or new take on a Force ghost could very well be interesting and make Force ghosts a lot more of an interesting part of a Star Wars movie, because I know quite a few people out there that aren't too excited about the idea of Force ghosts, and I know, of course, this definitely applies to the character of Luke Skywalker, but let's hope that they do something different for the character of Luke. Perhaps he is going to be a Force ghost, but he will look like and appear as if he is alive, and will be able to wield certain objects. Maybe even a lightsaber, who knows? Maybe JJ does in fact have something crazy in store for the fans that we are truly not expecting to see. We do know that he's going to do something very special for the character of Luke, and also implementing tons of prequel trilogy continuity. And also, it only makes sense that Anakin Skywalker would make a cameo. I mean, every single Star Wars movie under the Disney era, they've actually had all these big cameos in each film, and I've stated them all before in the past, so with Episode 9, I think it's either Anakin or Obi-Wan Kenobi. But as far as the hybrid Force ghost appearing in front of Kylo Ren, can, people that are practicing the dark side see Force ghosts? That's another question open on the table for sure as well. I'm not quite sure if that's a known fact in the new canon that falls under Disney, if a Sith or any kind of dark side user can see a Force ghost appearing before their eyes. I'm not quite sure. So maybe JJ Abrams is going to apply that to this film, especially with the character of Luke, appearing in front of Kylo. We do know that Mark Hamill is to be shooting a couple of scenes not too long from now with both Adam and Daisy. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
We are alone again, no, I'm not the one. from night to moon.